And as I take another look in the mirror, I better check myself and my attitude. Well, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking. If you're wondering what that was in reference to, that was a thing from the previous episode, from the song that came from our main character, the first non-diegetic musical piece in this entire musical Minecraft series. And that was when we actually finally, it was revealed to us what the main character Baby's greatest insecurity was, and that was only being viewed for her abilities and not for herself. Even though she came to this art academy specifically to develop and nurture her abilities in a place where they would actively be developed. Yeah, that was a good plan. And also, don't know anything else about her apart from that, like, apart from her dad gave her a bow. She likes bows. That personality trait. So yeah, definitely feels a little bit unfair to classify that right now, but that is our character's main insecurity, which may or may not continue in this episode because from last time, it seems that the Mean Girls have discovered that Anthony has basic human information about the new girl, and therefore she is now a target for them. So yeah, and yes, her name is still Baby. That's still terrible. But you know what isn't a terrible name? KW.
Yo, hello! I am here to review this series. Woo!
You're already in the musical mood. Kind of. Your intros
I
always sound a bit musicy.
I do enjoy musicals. I mean, why not? Because I actually also found out like maybe like a month or two ago or something like that. This is like something recently that have you heard of the movie called Prince of Egypt? The one by
Yes.
DreamWorks?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I found out they turned it into a musical, like a Broadway musical. I was like, wait, what?
They did that. They did it with a lot of animated films,
Yeah, I
especially
was
ones
just
that are already musicals.
yeah, so I was just like surprised, like, wait, what? But I'm not mad or anything. I thought that's pretty cool because I mean, come on, it already feels like it's a Broadway musical that's just been turned into a movie. So
Yep, certainly does. Speaking of music stuff, Josh sent me the description. I did see this, by the way. I just didn't think it was worth putting out. But since Josh has mentioned it here, I'll say this. To avoid confusion with the music, we are partnered with Epidemic Sound, and so is the YouTuber Afmal. That is why we are able to use some of the same music that she does. She doesn't own Epidemic Sound, just uses their music like us. Well, I'm guessing that is in reference to people in the comments comparing like the work of the Foxy sisters to that of Afmal, which I mean, at this point in Minecraft roleplays, everyone got compared to Afmal to some degree. That was like the main insecurity that Lady Minia had at this point in time with Mystic Hills. So I can see why it was worth addressing. Though at the same time, if it got to the point where you thought it was worth addressing, why continue to use the same Epidemic the music tracks that Afmal did when Epidemic Sound has way more to offer? I mean, I should know because I too paid for Epidemic Sound in 2019, and that's where I got the access to the first Mutant Girl theme
ah,
song, Lifeline. That was specifically not actually yet that was yet not one from Afmal, but it was sourced from the same location. So if you want to avoid comparisons, don't do the same thing, even if you're partnered with the same people. I would have thought that would be obvious.
yeah, like I have seen there are some videos either you were watching or that I've been watching. And I'm like, wait, isn't this like a song from Aphmail's like stuff? And
Yeah,
so
you get that a lot with YouTubers avoiding copyright in the first place.
right. So I was just like, huh, interesting. like I heard of epidemic sounds because of a YouTuber that I used to watch a lot. That he would use it a lot to upload like his music or whatever. Sadly, I don't watch him anymore due to controversies I will not get into. But yeah,
Okay.
that's how I heard of it from that YouTuber.
That is fair. Okay then. Turns out me. Good for you, but it sounds like I need information. I can also sing. Please get out of my office. Okay.
Get out!
Oh wait, sorry. Hold on. I've got.
Oh wait.
I missed out a line.
Oh okay.
Maybe I looked over your job application. That says slightly plain. Am I sharing anything? Oh, I like bows. That's why. Good for you. That's what I got you this. I can also sing. There we. Okay. I mean, yeah. If she wants to carve out entity for herself or have us know her for something else, particularly us, the audience, she's got to prove that. So maybe say in the episode that is actively called "Don't Judge Me." We do have one more judge, however, an unexpected return right now. Please welcome Junior.
Yo, let's go!
Hello. Wait, can you all hear me? Hello.
Yes,
if
we
we can hear
can.
you.
My sleep deprivation's gone to me.
Yeah, I can understand that. But oh well, you get a breather, hopefully. This series has not been that good so far. But maybe this one will be. Let's find out.
I think I've seen like the first episode when I was sick, and that's pretty much it.
I see. Well, here is the third one now. So without further ado, on with the review.
Minecraft.
Sugar, over here.
Sugar!
Yeah, her name is... I guess you missed that part out. She was in the first episode. But yeah. She was the neighbor that the baby met on the way to school, who just so happened by pure coincidence to go to the same school.
Oh my god, who would have thought? Like, oh my, did you know that they go to the same school?
Who's
Like,
that,
what?
Sugar?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, from an outer point of view, of course they were going to end up the same way, but it also feels weird to just tell, like, before they go to school and then treat it like as if it was a coincidence, but anyway.
This is Baby and Taya, my new friends. Nice to meet you girls.
Mimi is happy to meet you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the pacing in this is still god-awful, because they leave, like, these uncomfortable pauses between different lines. Like, it's not as bad as Gacha Logic, which we reviewed recently, but it's still not that good. And also, I'm guessing that... I mean, again, to point out a comparison to Aphmau here, there's a high-pitched character who just referred to herself in the third person.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Like,
Yeah,
wait
and
a
also
minute.
her name is Mimi, which reminds me of Neko Mimi, which is the words for cat girl. And if you're trying
Yeah.
not to be compared to Aphmau,
Okay,
kind of veering in the wrong direction, wouldn't
okay,
you say?
here's the thing. They could have gone away with it if they just had said nothing about epidemic smell and Aphmau. Like, if they just kept quiet or whatever, and we were just like, oh, hey, we were
I
his
mean,
music. This
we would
sounds
have
like
noticed. We would have noticed, but at the same time, it's like the Streisand effect. If you try and, like, dissuade people from mentioning something, they're gonna mention it more.
right, exactly. It's like,
The voice. Why was it so high pitched and childish?
I'm guessing you haven't watched much My Street.
or hear my
Or Aphmau in
Kawaii-chan
general.
voice. I mean, hear me, because I'm not K-Dottie, I'm Kawaii-chan, who is spending time at her house for Christmas. Because they kicked me out of the house to fix the Christmas tree because I accidentally scratched the tree too much.
It's also because you picked out a pink tree again. You got in trouble for that in season 1. Anyway, yeah, we have that actually did happen in my season 1, by the way. She tried to take out a pink tree from her house.
I know, I remember that. Oh.
Anyway, I just remind people of season 1 stuff because when people like think about My Street, they normally forget stuff that happened like early on. So it's like, oh yeah, that was a thing. Anyways, apparently Mimi gets a special approval from Ghost Kitty as far as design goes. Originality, not so much right now. But then again, she said one line, so we'll see.
I remember you. You were in the tutu in the dance room.
Yes, Mimi does ballet with Kaylee. Mimi loves ballet and dressing in cute outfits. What about you, baby Sama?
Yeah.
Oh my, they said so.
Well, now she said a couple more lines, I can safely say, what the heck? Why? Definitely not inspired at all,
Okay.
no.
To explain, Junior, so you know the character Kawaii-chan now, right? Like how we talk about Alpha with you, right, Junior?
Yes, I know. So
Okay,
I'm looking
okay.
for a mask.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so Kawaii-chan will use words like son or senpai or sama and stuff like that when talking to.
She'll use honorifics for people even when speaking English.
Yeah. Because like son, if I remember right, means that they're older than you, and then I don't know senpai. Senpai is a weird term to use in Japan. I think there's like
Well,
different meanings.
yeah, I think senpai is like respected elder, like not say like majorly elder, but just like any amount older than you, you know.
Yeah, and then like I think like kun or chan means like they're like younger than you or around the same age. At least chan is, I think, if I remember correctly.
From what I
And
remember,
kun
it
is
was like
used for someone who's younger than you.
Okay, there you go. I guess the one thing that I never actually heard Kawaii-chan say at all was sensei as an honorific, which is interesting because we spent 2 seasons with her in high school, so you would have thought it would come up at some point, but it just didn't. I don't know.
I mean, does she have a teacher?
She was
Oh,
in
but yeah,
high school, so
yeah.
yes.
Sorry, I forgot. Yeah. Like I remember mostly my shirt, not the high school stuff.
Okay. I mean, yeah, because like she never actually talked about any of the teachers at all, so it never comes up. That's why. I hope Mimi isn't a shipper like Kawaii-chan. Well, we'll see. She's got the pretty clothes and the cute voice and the honorifics down. We'll see what
I
else
swear,
happens.
if they say shipping shrine of sorts,
I
I
mean,
would
that's very specific to Aphmau. Like, it's not even like a character archetype or anything. That is just that would be blatant at that point.
right?
The dancer. I prefer other things.
Yeah, like singing.
Eek! Baby Sama can sing?
I love how, like, in the last episode, these two sang a duet, like all like well, mostly a duet because Taya was kind of there, but they did all the singing. So they sang a duet about like how Baby doesn't want to be known just for her abilities because that's when Sugar discovered that Baby could sing, and that was like a huge insecurity. I mean, well, here Sugar is after Baby has just met new people saying like, by the way, she's an amazing singer, everyone. Praise her. Like, don't do that, right? Like timing. Like, by all means praise your friend, but like time it a little bit better than that, please.
Right?
Is that Ariel or is that Kiki from MCD? I do remember. Yeah, Brendan's sister.
Okay, I thought Ghost Kitty said Tiki at first, and I was gonna be like, Tiki's fun son!
I
Yeah!
mean, as far as characters with red on them, I guess that makes sense, but no.
Don't be so modest, baby. You were amazing.
Yeah, you're not helping Taya. You were there the entire time. You witnessed the song.
Wait, Mimi, did you call me Baby Sama?
Yes, Mimi did. Does Baby not wish Mimi to call her that?
Don't worry about
Imagine that line without in out of context, like, oh, does Baby not want Mimi to call her that? Like, if you just read the script and didn't know what this character was supposed to sound like.
Oh god.
Does Baby want to sing a Weedle song? Like, wow.
Mimi. She just has a very unhealthy obsession with anime. She even talks like her favorite anime character.
I wonder who that character might be.
No.
Which, by the way, is part of Kawaii-chan's backstory. That she does that.
How could we not talk about Aphmau or the celebrities to Aphmau series when you say stuff like this?
Oh
Like,
my
how?
goodness. Yeah.
Well, we just learn to live with it.
Oh, it's okay. I've just never been called that way before.
Mimi calls all her friends that way.
we're friends?
Mimi is friends with almost everyone and everything.
So baby can.
Okay, so I'm just okay. So I have been watching a lot of I've been catching up on like my Netflix list fairly recently, and the thing that I'm onto now is She-Ra, the Princess of Power. That sounds like
Ooh.
I'm the Scorpion would have said. If anyone has seen that series, that sounds like a thing. I'm friends with everyone, definitely. I mean, they might not be friends with me, but at the same time.
I heard that
Anyway.
Shiro is really good. I guess I
Oh,
have
yeah.
to check that out.
I recommend, yeah.
Yeah? Yes, she blew my mind away with her amazing vocals. By the way, baby.
Yeah, you sure sound like she blew your mind away, clearly.
Mind
I can
blow.
feel the enthusiasm.
What
Oh my
was that
god,
song you were
guys,
singing?
Mimi sounds like that character from My Street. Have you heard of that YouTube series? Like, oh my god, like such a good YouTube series.
I am overwhelmed with shock at this revelation.
Well, it's something I'm writing at the moment. You wrote?
Also, is that Tubbo and Tommy in it in the background? I think it might be slightly too early for them to like hit the mainstream, but like, my goodness, that looks similar.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Guys, guess what? It's Tommy and Tomo. They just reversed their roles for this series. Like, so you guys wouldn't know them. Like, Tomo is Tommy and Tommy is Tomo.
That's hilarious.
Well, baby, we can't wait to hear you sing. Will you be auditioning for the High School's musical?
Musical?
Yeah, just add an S to that and it becomes a different thing entirely.
Oh, yes, right. I forgot to tell you, baby, that the school puts on a musical every year.
You would think she would know that if this was her dream school, and that would be one of the reasons that she would be here, but whatever.
That's awesome!
I'm sure they would love your voice.
I'll think about it.
Okay then.
I mean,
There's also
can
the
see
acting
why.
side to consider. Like, I mean, unless you're like just in like the chorus roles or something, that could be fine for Baby.
right. Oh no. Wait. That the guy with the white hearing. Why does he kind of look like
They're all just-
Travis?
Yes.
Why?
I think I said that
Oh.
last episode. Yeah. Yeah.
They're
definitely.
obelisk blues from Yu-Gi-Oh!
All right then. I will take your word on that one. I mean, the guy in the front also somewhat resembles Aaron, but not really, not
Oh
that much,
my-
but a little bit.
God. Okay, if that guy says like "Hey, baby" or something like that, I'm
Oh,
I'm
great.
walking.
Here comes trouble.
Yeah.
I have
Just
to go.
staring there.
Well, going.
Gotta love that Minecraft stage blocking. You know, move your character in position, but don't actually change their head to see where they're looking.
Somewhere, pretty princess? Dude, you called her pretty again. It's a figure of speech. Now shut it.
Oh yeah, she did like call herself Pretty Princess in the song as well, as if that was also a thing people saw about her. So yeah, looks and abilities are off limits to Baby.
I was just leaving. Thank you very much.
I was just leaving. I didn't actually collect any food, so I should have done that.
By all means, there's the door.
How nicely
You
rude.
seem to be blocking my path.
Oh wow, they actually differently layered sounds.
They always said I made a better door than a window.
Oh my anime.
Who on earth
It's-
said that? What does that even mean? I'd make a better door than a window.
That makes no sense!
Okay, fine, that got me.
No, why does the orange hair girl look like Lucinda? Why?
Okay, yeah. By the way, those are the mean girls from before that wanted to make Baby a target, and of course, by pure coincidence, just so happens that, you know, they're talking to her man and whatever.
You.
Oh, that
Action.
awkward like silence.
Cut.
I was just leaving.
We have some unfinished business to take care of.
Oh, oh, that
I have
voice.
no business
Oh,
with
no.
you.
That's like the worst murmur of a crowd ever.
I
You
know,
think you're
what?
so tough?
No, I don't.
Let's see.
Why
Knock
do
off
you say it
Aaron,
like
black guy.
that?
Knock off Lawrence as Gareth, blonde-haired boy. Knock off Zane, boy covering one eye, and knock off Travis. Yeah. Okay.
don't
Okay,
think
I
you
could have
are.
done that line so much better. I could have been like, "Oh, you think you're tougher than me, are ya? Hmm?
No.
What? What do you mean, no? Hmm?
That does actually kind
You-
of sound like your Letitia voice from Drama Club. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Ooh, spoilers. Oh, spoilers.
Yeah, we got to bring that back. Oh my goodness, with this like the rap battle sound effect, gotta
Take care
roll that
of.
back.
I have no business with you.
Ooh.
You think you're so tough?
No, I don't. But I don't think you are either.
Oh, shots fired! Whoa!
Oh my god!
Oh, oh my explode! Who is making that? Is that just the sound effect for us? Is that like not actually part of the scene, or is someone like in the background of this cafeteria doing that?
I do not know.
Oh no, baby! Let me come to your rescue very, very slowly.
Jeez.
I did notice something last episode. I think that they've like turned down the walking tick speed a little bit. Reason I think that is because that is because like I guess because like even in intense scenes they still seem to like keep a consistent pace. Even the regular walking Minecraft speed would have been way faster if they just didn't like press W enough, which I think was done so they can actually get the walking speeds a little bit more realistic, which I can appreciate, especially because like a lot of Minecraft places have people like walking around and like barely able to focus on them. But then again, for stuff like this, I would have just turned that off. If you're clearly able to tamper with the tick speed, you can put it back temporarily at the very least.
Right. I actually forgot that was like a thing, or like just didn't know that was a thing that people can do, like change like the walking speed or whatever. Don't know if that's through via command in Minecraft Vanilla or you have to get a mod. But
It's via commands.
okay, yeah. And so like I always wonder like how did they make those walks so slow? Because I have to like, carefully tap the W key and everything like that. And so then when you were talking about like the walking speed or whatever that like Admin used or whatever, I was like, oh, so that's
Yeah,
how it's done.
Yeah, if we ever do more Drama Club ever again, we should definitely bring that up for next time. I think a lot more people change the speed to make them faster as a joke. And you'll see like people like whizzing around at Mach 50 or something. Like,
Oh
but
no.
yeah, it works both ways.
Back off, Katie.
Well, if
Yes,
it
Chris,
isn't
yes,
my
that's a good thing.
ex-best friend.
I can't believe I even ever trusted you. You
Okay,
God, voice acting.
I mean, okay, good revelation. These two have history, but like the execution of it, I mean, this definitely feels like, well, if it isn't a thing we've got to catch up the audience on, well, allow me to elaborate, but in a way that doesn't sound like I'm doing exposition.
I should have done.
people.
Oh, look who it is. My ex-friend. What are you doing here? Protecting someone who is weak as you or something? I don't know.
Yeah, either that or like, oh, so now you stand by your friends when they need you.
Mhm.
Where was that last year? Or something like that.
Into doing what you want and then throw them away.
I don't
And trust me, I speak from experience. Something like that.
know what you're talking about.
She seems like she's so irate right now. I think that at the front of her face is supposed to be like that, like that emote that conveys anger in anime, and that's why her face is red. But the delivery doesn't match that intensity at all. Like she's not raising her voice even in the slightest. It's like, I'm so very angry at you. You can tell, can't you? Like, it doesn't quite work.
Sugar, move, please. I have something to say.
Just walk around her, there's plenty of room.
You should be careful what you wish for.
Did she just punch someone like this?
Looks like that one knows how to fight. You got knocked clean on your butt.
Whatever. She just got lucky.
Katie, are you okay? I can't believe she did that.
Oh my god,
I mean, you all just let her walk away. Like, just
oh
if
my
you have to
god,
react to
could
something
you
else.
believe that? She punched you. Are you okay? That's what she sounds like, a robot.
Yeah.
One does.
What?
The only person who ever gets away with that kind of delivery is Betty from Falcon Claw University, who somehow makes monotone work. Even she had her moments, but like, it was a close call. This person,
Was
no
that
way.
Margaret?
I mean, how dare she punch you?
You should tell the principal.
I mean, how
She's not
dare
worth-
she punch you?
Did you see that? She stood up to Katie. Yeah, first Aunt and now Katie.
Shut up, Marcus. I'm not done with her.
Okay, that was a funny line.
Yeah.
So, Anthony.
I'll give them a
anything
point
this
for that. That was funny.
Okay.
Again? Wanna hang out?
Fat chance.
Okay.
We have a gig.
Okay,
so- Come on,
okay,
Chad,
whoa, wait. I know this music anywhere. This is from like the olden 2013 Minecraft days when like I was a squid area. Or there's another Minecraft YouTuber. Oh god. Not Sammy. I mean, yeah, Sammy. Oh no, D'Antonio. They would use that sort of music when they're doing something ridiculous, like trying to sneak around or whatever, and then bad things happen.
Half now has also used it a lot.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know. I know this, but I'm just saying, like, oh, wait, I know this music particularly not because of Backmel, but because of other Minecraft YouTubers.
Okay, fair.
Let's get out of here.
Dang. Almost had him. Come on, girls.
Dang, almost had them. Like I have no emotion or don't
Yeah.
feel anger.
As far as knockoff Aaron goes, sort of fills the same position as Gareth, but also Jean from Phoenix Drop High. Like the arc of Gareth with Ivy, who of course would be Katie in this case, but Jean is as far as attitude goes.
Wow.
Eek!
What was that? Eek!
That girl's tougher than we thought.
Yeah, she is. By the way, we should probably go after her to see if she's alright.
You know, I think I told this story before, but during my my Spanish GCSE, that they like the listening test. I understand that they leave like a bit of space in between when you're doing when you've got like end the sentence like to write something down. You gotta think about it a little bit before they carry on. But what I don't understand was why they left a pause like after they said the name of the number and letter of the next part of the quiz. So a part of the exam. And so by that point, because I'd already finished writing, I was just waiting, and all I could do was count the number of seconds in between like each individual each number. At one point, it went up to 20 before they actually started question number 9B. That's engraved in my head, and this reminds me of that. Just like in between every pause, just waiting for the next part to come in. It's like I want to do the test. Let me do the test. Say the thing you need to say.
Like, I get it if they're trying to do, like, some spacing where they give, like, a few seconds or something before they continue, like, the next scene or whatever, but I feel like it should have been done, like, 1 to 2, 3 seconds, like, 1, 2, 3, next scene. You know, not, like, 1,
It's not even
2,
just, like, in between
3.
scenes. It's in between, like, each person speaking.
Yeah.
I think it's because they left ample space when they were doing the cinematography, it's like the actual lines, because they're doing this, most of this in one shot, so they have to wait until the next person starts their head bobbing, and because they're not doing with the recording. So here's the thing that Afmal does actually. What I understand, Afmal actually does like a preliminary recording with like some of the staff, and then not only do the cuts between, does do a thing in one shot, which also helps, but also like and then sends that to the voice actors, and they're able to match that. I guess another way would be to like record the voice acting first and then try and like and then make this. Either that or just like sync up the footage. There's a myriad of ways around this problem. There.
We don't know where she went.
We have to help Baby Sama.
Alright, girls, let's split up and find Baby.
But she just left. You can catch up to her. Why do you just split up? You know what direction she walked away in. Ugh, whatever.
Got the intro. Oh, what?
Yeah, even water need water is much more passion than this, and it's called My Passion. Oh, speaking of gasping for water.
Eat water.
that was amazingly timed, Ghost Kitty.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I could get expelled.
I could get expelled. Like, I don't know why I sound like a diva.
Okay, you are stupid.
My hand, it hurts. It felt good though, but bad. But good though. I finally stood up for myself. Maybe people won't judge me before they meet me now.
They'll probably judge you even more because you were violent to somebody you've known for 2 days. They're probably thinking, oh my goodness, she's very scary, stay away from her or you'll get pummeled. That's an even worse look than before. What does Baby think it takes to like make a reputation for yourself? Because
a day.
Well, I mean, not even like time framing wise, but like looks that like, you know, judging people by their looks, not the best thing in the world. Judging them by their abilities, a lot better, because that says something about them. And she has said in the episode that music is her passion. The show is called My Passion. So you would think that she'd be okay with that. But no, from the last song that we got. So what is left? Like her interactions with other people? Well, so far, she's not exactly batting 1,000, is she? Like after that display, then people won't judge you. They're going to judge you. The people always judge in some way, and you've made it actively harder for yourself. Was that desk severed? I feel like one of the blocks was like in the way of it or something. Like it's not a desk, it was a bench. Where was it?
Maybe people won't judge me before they meet me now.
Yeah, they will. It's because like the block is the block is blocking it, ironically. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's why. I thought like the chunks didn't render or something. Or the bits rather. Just some bits mod crap.
Devin looks off, for sure, yeah.
I like the window shot though. I like it when it's like a little bit of a creative camera shot, even if nothing else is happening. Okay, so by the way, if people are wondering why she came to the music room that's open to like all students at all times and not the recording booths, because for some reason the recording booths, even though they're supposed to be soundproof and they are in every other situation because that's how you record a lot of stuff, that's what recording booths are meant for after all. Apparently that just like blasted into the music room while the band, which is the knockoff boys from My Street, they were rehearsing their thing in here, which by the way, the band is called Midnight. You will know the very old Afmal lore. You'll know why that's important to mention. But yeah, Midnight were rehearsing in here and they heard everything. So clearly, for some reason, there's an amplifier that like is connected to the recording booth from the music room and not like a tech room or something sound would go to.
Because Kenny, I don't think it's just you. It's just like the people who are voice acting.
I can turn it up.
Like,
Remember, I put all I put all Restream videos down at like 25% volume because Restream makes everything super loud. I'll put it at. But okay, it's at 43 now. That'll probably be better. And I think she's about to sing as well, so perfect timing. I can play you a song with the world's smallest violin.
No!
To me, than what appears.
Oh, there's still more, is there? Please tell us what the more actually is this time, unlike last episode.
Okay, time for me to listen to this song more
I'm all
deeply.
alone, lost in my tears.
Okay, so we've got another anime face there. Just worth mentioning since you brought it up earlier.
Oh no.
Okay, so in this sequence we're cutting from like different shots of baby. So like all this, like I can see why the cinematography would be focused on like the musical moments in a musical. I get that, but couldn't we like have a few of those when the students were talking earlier to keep up the pacing?
Mm-hmm.
It feels like, I mean, maybe this had to be done this way because obviously the music, you can't change the timing, and therefore they were forced to cut between between different shots of baby. Maybe that was it.
Maybe.
If only they could see the real me, then maybe I can set my feelings free. Don't judge me like the cover of a book.
Okay. No. Okay. I was like, okay, you know what? The Satan voice is not too bad. It's pretty Disney. Maybe some proving. And then when she gets loud, I'm like, girlfriend, just pick a tone, sweetheart. Like, do you want to be loud or do you want to be soft? It's okay to like go loud. Like, there's something with that. I have seen music artists start going softly and then gradually, go louder and louder and louder. Having that emotion.
That's what Midnight did last episode, by the way. They started off with like, we're too cool for this school and blah 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 blah. That's actually one of the lyrics from them, by the way. And then it's like, we are midnight, like something like erupting into like the chorus, yeah.
No, even like with the Burn Bunch live stream that you did the other day, with Baby Butter, like, I forgot what the music artist is called. I'm going to try it.
Oh, the Dr. Camilla, the
mechanisms. Yeah, they did way better than this girl, honestly. And when they scream louder or whatever with their music, like, oh my god, like, because all of a sudden it feels like I accidentally turned my volume up. That's what it feels like. Like it feels like she's
like, yeah. Dr. Camilla was very mellow most of the time, even when like making a joke. Is that as well? There's like melancholic performances, like essentially what the movie Gem and the Holograms did, but just before Gem becomes famous, like just the YouTube video. And then the mechanisms was like, Avasti lads, like suddenly.
Right.
So I get what you mean, yeah.
So
what is it, Junior?
Me as a grandson of a musician, my brain in this is like, why the heck are you doing all this? Like, it's not good at all. My musician brain is like, I need to like hide from this, the vocals in general.
I mean, I can understand why she's doing it, because again, as a character, this is her passion. This is what she wants to develop, and I guess this is her starting point. I mean, everyone is already telling her that her voice is amazing, and safe to say it's not. But that's an in-universe problem.
Agreed.
Yeah, as a lyricist, my brain is also going off and telling me these lyrics are awful.
As a person who listens to music and like the vocals and see if they actually match up or whatever, like in my brain, it's like it's on fire.
Yeah, I love this. Like, as a grandson musician, as a lyricist, as a human being who has heard music at once.
as a lyricist, as a human being.
Someone,
as
please.
A person with working ears.
Someone make that into a meme, please. Like, clip it. or something.
This has got to be in the next compilation that Bond does.
Yes.
Cliche gacha Minecraft main character often sings they're sad. Unfortunately, you know what? I wish that were a gacha trope, because that would actually be a little bit more interesting than, just like, by the way, this is my sad story, which I will now narrate to you, and then if this will be a flashback.
All right, Junior, you know what we're doing. We're gonna make a gacha video that has this cliche. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Make a gacha musical. I would love to see more of them.
I would love to be in that. I love singing.
Yes.
I also would like to be in musical.
All right, guys, if you have some musical ideas for a new gacha musical movie or series, then please put it in comments.
Modern Romeo and Juliet.
Ew, gross, awful. Get away. Kill it with fire. Also, that's just West Side Story. They already did that.
They did it twice. That's the thing.
Yeah, an idea so nice in quotes. They did it twice.
Oh, not. He has so many voice cracks.
There's something you're saying. There's something that's not there before, and yet this is the exact same message behind the song that was in the previous episode. This is very much a thing that we've heard before.
When my fear is finally gone.
This feels like an Imagine Dragons song, but the first draft.
What's that story? What's that?
Every song of hers is like, I'm on the stage, I'm a different person. They don't know the real me, but like I feel better when I'm performing and stuff. It's like
over and over and over and God. Oh wait, what's that story, Ghost Kitty? Like Jacob Butter said, is a sort of modern version of Romeo and Juliet, but there's like more stuff going on too besides that. But that's like the basic idea. It's really good. I think it's really good. At least, I mean, I haven't seen it or anything, but I heard nothing but good stuff. At least from like the original one, because there is a remake version of it. But yeah, so if you like,
I just realized that Teen Beach Movie, there's 3 adaptations, because Teen Beach Movie was inspired by West Side Story, which is inspired by Romeo and Juliet.
but like, hey, at least they have a better twist. They get sucked into a movie.
Yeah, like they acknowledge the fact that it's cheesy and makes no sense, because that's the point. Essentially, it's what Gacha Logic, the series that we reviewed a couple of days ago, should have been. It should have been a Beach Movie.
I heard Aiden despise it. He was like talking about nonsense, like it's so boring, it's so bad. It's like this. I just got so bored of it, and I'm like,
Ghosty
what
almost left.
happened?
Ghosty almost left half. Like even though we were almost done, and Ghosty was like, I can't take any more of this.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's not as boring as My Shimmering Husband, because that was like over an hour long, and like that took 4 streams to get through. Like this one, it was only like 20 minutes or so, so it was it was better by that stretch.
Ghost Kitty. This eyes. Hold on. Gets out tape. Snip snip. Puts on tape's baby's mouth. Bippity boppity boo. No more singing for you.
I mean, here's the thing. I would love to see actually get better, like improve the songwriting, the performance, like everything else. Because again, you're going to a school, so you would think that you would improve over time. But the thing is that she's being told by everyone that she's already like super talented. It's probably going to be in the musical, because that's been mentioned in foreshadowing. So we're probably going to get something that is akin to this level, even though there is improvements.
It's a
Which, of
typical
course,
high
I mean,
school musical
it does.
story.
I mean, I guess that does kind of come with the territory when like you're making the show yourself. You can't actively like make yourself worse a lot of the time. I mean, you can, but then again, where would you be starting from in this,
Think
if
of
this
there's
was the case?
4 adaptations of Romeo and Juliet if you count High School Musicals.
I don't know if I would count that one necessarily. Maybe.
You sure?
Jacob.
I mean,
I see where you're going with that, but at the same time, I don't think it quite matches.
alright, how about half Romeo and Juliet?
I suppose, but Romeo and Juliet that's like Romeo and Juliet if Romeo actively wanted to become a Capulet and there was no like family tension, like the entire backstory of Romeo and Juliet. Again, I said to people, just because I don't like Romeo and Juliet doesn't mean I don't know the story. So I'm not sure. I mean, if you want a fourth one, I guess what was it? It was Twilight. It was either New Moon or Eclipse that was like heavily inspired by Romeo and Juliet. I forget which one.
Jacob.
Yeah.
We know what Technoblade said. It's a High School Musical. Get your guns.
Oh, I've not heard Technoblade say that, but I can see that happening.
I've watched every single one of Technoblade's videos. Of course, I know it.
Yep. The last video that I heard you were in actually was a Technoblade impression that Kidabi recorded, so I can understand. I can see why.
Subway Savages! No!
Can we spawn a Ravager, Will?
All right. Moving on. Back to the song.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Wow. It was her?
Again, this is what I'm talking about. What angelic voice was that emanating from the cosmos? Hooray! Like, no. Also, where are you going?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll just be going now.
Wait. You know, you have an amazing voice.
Does she?
Thank you. I get it from my father.
Miss Melody was talking to me before about you and how you blew her away at the auditions.
Thank
Sadly, her audition song might be her best performance thus far in this series. Which, again, I guess if these songs are meant to be first drafts, I suppose that would make kind of sense. But also, she's meant to be like more comfortable when she's practicing by herself, or not because she's so different on stage. Ooh, I don't know.
Thank you.
It discontinued?
Yeah, I did hear about that. I haven't looked into it. There's 15 episodes, so that won't be for like a long time. We have to worry about that. It's not like YouTuber Academy that only got 2. This one went on for a decent amount of time at least. Oh, and Josh has confirmed it, so yeah, fair enough.
I hope I'm not in any trouble. I didn't know this room was off limits during lunch.
Is that? Wait, but he didn't say that it was, or did he? Did I miss that?
No,
it's not fully off limits. Midnight and some other musical students are allowed to use it during lunch to practice.
Oh?
You may use it too if you wish.
I guess you could just kind of say you want to use it then, and then you can use it. That's the most relaxed rule of off limits I've ever heard.
Wow.
Really? That would be awesome.
You should really think about auditioning for the high.
This door is password protected. Pretty please? Well, okay then. Enjoy your stay, Miss Baby. It's like I'm doing that.
It was musical.
Pretty please. Pretty please, can I stay?
Retinal scan complete. Puppy dog eyes detected. Authorization granted.
I'm thinking about it. I'm just afraid.
Miss Melody said you look like you own the stage. So why are you afraid?
I mean, of course, you performed well in a song that you wrote and such. You must be great at acting. The other part of musicals that people don't seem to talk about right now.
I haven't been fitting in that well.
Give it some time. You'll figure things out. By the way, we'll keep this run-in our little secret.
I mean, even though nothing happened and you're not in trouble, but also don't tell people for some reason.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You best be heading off to class now.
Okay, bye, sir, and thank you.
They just...
It says I have dance class next.
Da-
Oh boy, I have 2 left feet when it comes to dancing.
Then good luck in a musical. Gosh. They call it triple threat for a reason. Oh, I see. Yeah, again, I don't actually know. I mean, as someone who has broken up with 2 people in one show that I run, I didn't cancel the show. Yeah. So
yeah, didn't you just like find like new voice actors or whatever?
In the first case, yes, because she also happened to leave like a long time before that. She left while we were still dating, so I had to replace her while we were still dating. And the second one is still the main actress to this day. I just found a backup.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, class.
Again,
We'll be working in
the show can continue.
As today.
Thank God, baby. Where did you go?
I had to clear my head.
We will all be learning basic hip-hop moves.
I'm actually curious how they're going to pull this off in Minecraft, like genuinely, because obviously different movement mods stuff. They even still a lot of them are restricted.
Okay.
So how are they going to pull this off?
I may not be a professional dancer, but I have taken the dance classes, and I'm gonna let you know something. Hip hop, yes, hip hop isn't easy at all.
No one said it was. They're not saying this is an easy class. They're just saying that it's on the curriculum.
Right, no, when they we're gonna just learn basic hip hop moves, I'm thinking, what moves are you thinking that are basic? And because for me, when you say basic, it sounds like you're saying it's easy, it's simple, like, because it's basic.
They're not,
really, it's
okay. They're not saying that the entire genre of dance is easy. They're saying that certain moves are easier than others, and therefore they would count as basic.
I guess so, but I feel like they should have like warmed up or something, get the idea of hip hop before straight up doing the moves. That's all.
It's like if I asked you to teach me basic Japanese, you'd roughly know like some things to do there.
Will you be my partner?
Of course.
Wait, do you need partners for this?
Oh no, she's in this class.
Yeah.
You said that
and
right in
she's
front
teacher's
of her.
pet, so Miss Tango doesn't mind her showing up late.
Yeah, she can hear you, and the teacher's right next to you as well. They can both hear. Oh my goodness. Believe it or not, Junior, say "Donde está la biblioteca," but that's actually probably if I were teaching someone basic Spanish, I would actually not start with "Donde está la biblioteca."
That is what I start with exactly.
I mean, I suppose. I mean, it's like one sentence you might need probably like 3 times in the course of your entire life.
Donde está la
Katie.
biblioteca?
Hey, darling.
Hi, Miss Tango.
This is going to sound weird, but she reminds me of Cruella de Vil in the live-action remake of 101 Dalmatians. Anita, darling. Or, I guess Emily's darling voice is why I call it that.
Oh my god.
Okay, everyone go into your groups and make small hip-hop dance routines.
Wait, hold on, you're not even going to say what they are? You said you were going to teach them the basic moves. Don't just tell them to make up the routines without teaching them what?
I would have left this class immediately because that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to warm up, stretch, then go and take a little bit break because you probably worked a little bit hard warming up and stretching, and then go and learn some of the dance moves because your body has warmed up and you got the idea of what your body needs to do in order to dance.
Oh my goodness, it's interesting. Like, I guess I've at some point I'm gonna need to do one of these types of shows because we've reviewed a lot of series and stuff that are set in a drama school or like a performing arts school written by people who have never been to a performing arts school, and I actually have. So maybe I should do one of these at some point. Maybe that's our Minecraft musical. Oh no, sorry, you said a gacha musical, wasn't it? Anyway, whichever
Ooh,
one.
yeah.
We can do actual auditions that are actually original.
Oh, yes.
I mean, to be fair, the songs in these are original too, but you know, we'll just. If my character has to audition, then I'm definitely preparing an original song.
Okay, so what I was thinking is we could do something like this, and then like this.
That's the same move.
That's good, but let me try something.
Better.
That's
better.
awesome, sugar.
Do better.
Also, during dance rehearsals that you would come up with routines, normally you have the music either like playing or you've heard the music you're going to be dancing to.
Yeah.
So you can match it up. Imagine if they just like throw you up. It's like, get your routines prepared? Okay, your dance this. Dun 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 dun.
dun,
La
dun.
donna immobile qual piuma il vento.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
I am participating in theater class.
Mm-hmm.
And
I already played that song.
I have experience with theater because of you all. So
well, fair enough then. Glad we could help. That's awesome. Sugar sounds fake to me. I don't know why. Because the voice acting in this has no direction.
It should have been like, oh my god, that is so awesome, Sugar.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Or
no, Margaret, like this.
I'm trying, but you keep stepping on my feet.
No, she doesn't. Your feet were nowhere near her. What are you talking about?
Your feet aren't supposed to be there.
They're not moving their feet. How can you step on someone's feet without taking them off the ground first?
Ow!
Like, I know that Minecraft has limitations, but if that's going to be a problem, right around it. Don't make yourself do, like, a thing like this, otherwise you end up in this situation.
Get out of here. I'll do this myself.
The teacher said groups, Katie.
Fine.
This is true. What on earth is Baby doing in the background?
But stand behind me.
She's shaking her booty.
Yeah.
Jacob.
That reminds me of this. Like, I actually they had a role as an extra one time on a comedy show, and like obviously my parents being my parents, they got a subscription to the site that the show was going to air on just to see like that episode that I was in. It's like, oh, I wonder where you're going to be. Tell us like roughly in the scene. And yeah, I was very obvious. I was not good at naturalism at this point, so all of my movements were like very over the top and stuff, and I am acting in the corner. This is definitely very natural, and of course I'm not being a melodramatic person at all. But yeah, obviously now, got way better at that. They tried to like blow me out as well, I was still obvious. Safe to say, I was not asked back.
Right.
She's so mean. Even to our own friends.
She never used to be like this. There was a time when me and Katie were the best of friends.
This actually, I mean, it's still exposition, but it feels a little bit more like, you know, it's like a conversation to fill your friend in or something. That feels a little bit better than, well, this is my ex-best friend, who was my best friend once, but is no longer my best friend, and we had a falling out. You got that, people? Okay, moving on. Back to you, baby. Stay away from my man. Anyway.
She was so kind and caring.
What happened?
No one really knows. As the days went on, she became more and more rude each day.
Okay, class, let's see your routines.
She hit puberty. Okay, we actually have the music. Okay, so now we're cutting things up a bit. You can tell with the teacher. If you see like the teacher's arm movements, they do like clip back and forth a bit, which is also why there should have been a close up, so you didn't have to see that, by the way. But actually, yeah, that was done to sync up the routine, and again, unless you focused on it, it's not like that distracting. You can sort of get an idea. And like the Foxy scissors know how to blur out and like draw different focuses. So I would have picked a different shot and just like had these two in the center or something. or if you had to have the entire class, at least like take the focus away from the teacher. Okay, there they sort of like changed the wrong time, would have thought. Once again, their feet don't move the crowd. I wouldn't call any of what we just saw hip-hop, but I at least appreciate that there was something there. We didn't just, like, skip the entire lesson. We skipped the part where the teacher actually does her job, but, you know, other than that, we've got the practical side down. I just realized there's no like speaker or anything where music would be coming from as well. It's like where it's going to be played from.
Oh.
Alright, class, that was really good. Next time we'll be mixing up with the boys' class and dancing couple dances.
That's actually a very valid question. Why is there a girls and boys class?
I wonder why. I don't know myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in the case of here, I guess because like, to focus on the drama of like, oh my goodness, I'm in the same class as Mean Girl and whatever. But you could have just done that just as easily with a mixed group.
Yeah, I mean, my guess is you're trying to say, like, in the dance world, we have to be usually surrounded by the boys, so we don't date or anything like that because we're supposed to be professionals or whatever. But that is a thing.
You could say that for like any class ever.
Oh, you want to be an author? You can't date.
Well, yes, yeah. Like you want to. I mean, oh my goodness. Yeah, I actually I had a conversation with my parents recently because one of their friends' daughters might be coming to study over here for a bit because like this particular friend and daughter are from Spain. I was like, okay, maybe, and if we had like any recommendations of where to go, and clearly, like I remember, like one example was this one boarding school that I know about, but I know it's an all girls school, so I said, yeah, probably don't do that because I mean, as for me, I'm just not a fan of like gendered schools in the first place. I mean, let alone classes, but I mean, classes is like minor things, small potatoes, but like an entire school, like you're missing out on socializing with an entire gender, and that's probably not going to be very good in the long run.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that
my dad provided himself with a counter example and said that the guys that were in his class, they would not have like done nearly as well if there were girls around, whatever. But I feel like that's also if you're gonna be like near girls that entire time, you're gonna get used to it. It's called exposure therapy, if anything.
Right? No, I was
like
just
help
saying
you out in the long run.
That's what the person was thinking. Like, oh, in the dance world, like girls have their own class and boys will have their own class, and they're
in the dance world, everyone is way more hormonal.
Well,
it's a well-known fact that dancers cannot control themselves as much as any other person ever.
At least in most cases with the K-pop industry, at least in one company. No, this is actually a real thing. I'm just gonna.
We went for like your personal dance experience. Suddenly, like the K-pop industry is like, okay, we're doing a bit of a leap here, but I'll follow you along.
I'm sorry. Anyways, I was just gonna say, like the guys and the girls, like if they're like in part of like the K-pop industry or whatever, in this particular company, they cannot date until like after 3 years or so. Then they can like date or whatever because they want to make sure they are focusing on being professional, music artists and everything like that.
As far as the K-pop stuff, I think the ulterior motive behind that is actually because a lot of the audience, that sometimes like the artists will be told to play into that. It's like, oh, all of the audience are my boyfriends or girlfriends or whatever.
Yeah.
Like there's that aspect too, because suddenly if you get that taken away from you, it's the same thing with I guess like even like Western boy bands and girl bands. There's a little bit of that going on.
Right,
and also
then
queer baiting.
Also
videos about that
controversies and such, but yeah,
So yeah, there's like lots of ulterior motives there, but I feel like in this school scenario, they're not preparing you for like an audience interaction. There was like, I mean, you can't be dating anyone.
And to be honest, I don't really much have a whole lot of dance stories because like most like my dance stuff is like I've been mostly dancing with girls. There's rarely any boys in our dance school.
I mean, I will say there's also because like I know that from anything to do with like anything performative, it's usually there's more girls that sign up in the first place than there are boys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was the only boy in my drama club, my after school drama club, for 3 years.
Yeah,
and then after that, I was only not the only boy because one other boy showed up, and then the assistant director's son. And then eventually we like got a few more, like a handful after that. But like it was only after like the certain few like already joined. So
yeah, no, hence why I didn't really say, oh, like in my dance school, because it's like if we don't really have boys in our dance school because they just don't sign up for any dance classes.
Okay, well in that case, that's like an elective thing on their part. I mean, if anything, you know, that like. Yeah, it's not like they're discouraged from auditioning, and it's not like there's like a separate class deliberately, as is the case in here.
No, it's just like how many people can sign up to per class, and like what levels you are, and like you know if any boys actually want to dance. Like we have a few, but just not a whole lot. You know, like maybe like 3 or 4 at times.
Yeah. I mean, also, I mean, if the concern was about dating, also, if you're talking about theater dating as far as the opposite gender goes, I mean, statistically, you're going to be wrong more times if that's your approach. Just saying as well.
No, that's just like a stereotypical thing I have like noticed like movies or shows like with like it has to involve with dancing where like oh the girls and the boys are in their own separate class or deal and we'll have a special occasion like where we dance together and everything because we're not allowed to like date or whatever because it would cost controversies and everything.
I do remember there was sort of an unspoken rule in my drama class for university that like no one dated each other in that particular course because we all kind of knew that it would cause like major issues because we always like interacting with each other. We would be put in different groups. We wouldn't choose each other necessarily. So we just kind of like all like collectively decided, not gonna happen. But again, even then we chose that. It wasn't like we were like that was like imposed on us. I mean, it couldn't be because it was college, so they would not be allowed to do that anyway. But still, we got like very off topic. Final point: lesbians. Moving on.
Also, the teacher's outfit. I think that's the teacher. Her outfit looks more like she used to be in a basic club or event, not a school. What? I hope maybe I am right to assume this, but maybe she's wearing like an outfit that's meant to represent like salsa or tango and that sort of kind of
which
dance
was
styles.
Not the style that she just taught. So
but still, what? Look, this episode doesn't make sense. Okay, so like everything just doesn't make sense.
It's like if she shows up with like a backwards cap and chains. It's like, who's ready to cha-cha?
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Do you want to know what else doesn't make sense?
Well,
please,
know.
Go ahead.
Hi, I am finally showing my face.
I was going to say, like, your camera lighting does not support this. Like, I knew you were going to do that, but, like, you're in complete shadows right now. You can't actually see.
Oh my god, can you give me a face reveal? Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, we've never seen your face before, ever. But, yeah, I mean, are you sure? Because, like, I said to you, like, in the chat, but I know you're saving your face for, like, subscriber goals and stuff, so I didn't want to take that away from you.
Yeah, I'm just done wearing a mask. It's too hot in it.
I see. Okay, then. All right. Well, for the face reveal, we can sort of like. Hang on, give me a second. All right. There we go. That's better. Okay. I wish it worked like that, but it doesn't. All right. Oh, and KW. Yeah, this is the true KW. The most bit. There we go. to hold it like this.
Welcome to Gotcha Horror Stories. Today we're going to talk about a horror story that happened in Gotcha.
Have I ever told you the story of the Minecraft singer who was praised by the masses, but everyone knew she was in fact mediocre? I'm going to put this down now.
Invisible in general.
Oh god. What?
I think the cable got tangled. Just give me a second. Let's turn itself off now.
I'm done with
Okay, there we go. And sorted.
Thank Josh.
All right. And yes, both of those are nicknames, but they are. I do know that sometimes they can be names, but just because they can doesn't mean they should.
I mean, there is a FNAF character named Circus Baby, but there's Circus in that name, so I don't think that really counts.
Oh yeah, because Circus is much better.
And then, like, I know for a fact that did you practice? Hello? I thought you were about to talk. Someone said, "Oh, go on, Jacob."
I was violently punching the bed.
Why are you punching the bed?
I don't think Circus is a name. And Jacob, quote that to Jacob. I don't think Circus is a name.
Okay, there he is. Anyways, I was just gonna say, I know for a fact that Applejack will call some of her friends Sugar a time to time, even though that's not their names, you know, in My Little Pony.
Yeah. Does she say like darling as well? I think that's a thing, right?
Rarity does say darling because she's like all fancy like.
Oh, of course. All right then. Yeah.
She's a fashion designer, so.
Yeah. I know that darling can be a last name too.
I mean, Wendy Darling.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Darling from Peter Pan. Also, Kevin Darling from Blackadder Goes Forth.
Nice house.
Well,
Thank you. Would you like to come in and
What?
hang for a while?
That sounds so rude. Nice house.
Thank you. Would you like to come in for a while?
Sure.
For one.
I don't know why I sound like I'm so now, dudes, but you know.
You sound like you were like in a cult. It's like, sure, let us all enter the house and bask in relaxation together.
Welcome to.
Welcome to the cult. This is the true initiation in the Art Academy. Now you know. This is why you're an outsider. You were not yet given this information. Anyway.
And who's this?
Hi, Mom.
Okay,
this
why
is my
did
friend
she say?
Peter.
I give the mother a bit of leeway because this is like the actual mother of the Foxy sisters, like taking part. I mean, I still say that, you know, she should have been given some direction because like no one else was given any. This is kind of what I was expecting.
Just a very.
Sugar, this is my mom, Dot.
Nice to meet you, miss.
I think that was Dot, but it sounded like Dat for some reason.
Hello, my fellow angels. Today I will be showing you how to.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. The sister's name is Angel, also played by the second Foxy sister, Foxy Angel.
To apply eyeliner.
So I guess she called her fan base the Angels, which is only a step worse than Jake Paulers, so not good.
Jake Pauler. Oh,
who's that?
I remember that era of YouTube all too well.
You want to see? That's my sister.
Josh, why did you say Toy
Oh
Story?
yeah, that's right. Ooh,
Yeah,
because Ghost Kid went, ooh, the Yeah.
What?
I mean, that was a cult as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. El gancho. Yes, I've seen Toy Story in Spanish.
I've seen movies.
I wonder if Toy Story has it in Japanese. Gotta check it out.
Yeah, why not?
Hello, Internet. My sister just farted.
Wow.
Get out of my room! Now I have to start
Why does it sound like a TikTok
Oh
skit?
wait. Oh no, she can't edit in post-production. Oh, she's at the beginning of her YouTube journey. I remember those days too.
What
That
happened to
sounds
your
like a
door?
sketch from like some TikTok or whatever. Like, jeez.
It sounds like they're like, get out of my room while I'm playing Minecraft or whatever that was.
Oh, Angel, what a nice wall. Let me just. Okay, whoa. Here's the thing. Okay. Oh, there is an awesome superhero in the X-Men called Angel. Okay?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And there is a sweet little girl. I mean, no.
Wait.
I mean, there is a sort of sweet little girl named Angel because she has cute, feathery angel-like wings. So I don't know. Like, Angel can be a very nice name. But I can see your.
There's also a vampire who goes by Angel. And he is I mean he's nice now, but he didn't used to be.
There's someone in my school named Angel.
Yeah, so like Angel is not a bad name per se, but
Yeah. It's definitely more popular than Sugar and Baby.
The little devil next door.
Little devil next door.
Someone just interrupted her music video.
Wait, is the room just the room had a
Yes, the door's a curtain. Yes.
Excuse me.
Angelica. I hear more Angelicas than I do Angels. Just watched Pan's Labyrinth after like 7 years out. It's one of my favorite movies. What's that got to do with did that have to do with anything? I mean, that's sure,
Wait,
cool,
Pan's...
whatever.
I know there's a movie called The Labyrinth, but
Well, yeah, Pan's Labyrinth is a Guillermo del Toro movie.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Okay.
It belonged to my father.
Yeah, actually, Leon Tarkshina at one point did a video destroying Pan's Labyrinth. I think was yeah, it's like because he had I forgot like what issue he actually had with the movie, especially because he hadn't actually seen it. I kept on telling him to actually see it beforehand. He didn't have to like buy it because like he found the DVD disc. Like one of his parents had it. I think his dad had it, and so like. But then he got permission to destroy the disc to make a statement about like the content of Pan's Labyrinth without actually like seeing the content of Pan's Labyrinth. I was like, you could have actually done like a review of the movie or something. Like I don't know, talk about like the final thoughts of it.
Oh no, Jacob! Like it cut you out again.
I just heard like.
No, like I want. What were we talking about? Oh, okay. So my family was watching that old film. I think they came out in the 70s called JFK, or it's about JFK, or like the conspiracy theories about what happened to JFK or whatever. And so like I keep hearing like the unsettling music from it, and I said, you know what I realized? Except for like the older films that don't tend to be spooky or scary unless it's part of that genre, has this more off-putting, sort of realistic kind of for feel of with like movies and such. And I actually enjoy them more being that way. I mean, even though I kind of will get freaked out, but I feel like I get more terrified and scared of those older films because they're more interesting and I like that than like some like the newer movies. Like especially like It. Like I'm way more terrified of the It clown from like the original film made in 1993 or 83. I do not remember. Oh god, I probably got that wrong. But anyways, but that led into when I was talking about Poltergeist. I don't know. Oh, I was showing a video to Junior. there was a video that I just saw that pop up. Said everything that went wrong with Poltergeist, and then me and Drew were just dying of laughter because we're just like, what the heck? Oh god. By the way, guys, I am actually planning to watch the newer Poltergeist movie was made in around 2015 and just see, like, if I'm more scared of the 2015 version of Poltergeist than the original version. And by the way, guys, Poltergeist has scarred me for life. Like, I cannot watch it without crying. And if you're wondering why, Xavier knows why, because he's nodding. It's the clown toy. Every single time the clown is moving or not moving, it's just like there staring at your face. I'm just like, you know, just like, no, I'm out. No, I swear, if someone like goes, hey, guess what? I got something cool for you. Oh, what's that? Shows a clown from the Poltergeist movie. I'm out.
Is Jacob? Did Jacob just walk out like he normally does when he start going on this?
I think he's trying to get a new microphone.
Jacob, Mr. Butter. Well, I'm gonna mute again. I'm eating.
Good job. So we don't hear your munchy munch. Anyways, also guys, just let you know, Komai season 2 script has been officially completed, and me and Nina had rerun through it with Junior, making sure it was all good and everything. And yeah, we're really excited. Sadly, Komai season 2 will sadly be delayed just because of Gacha Life 2. But yeah, so we might do voice acting. We're not 100% yet, but like once we finalize everything, testing out Gacha Life 2 and everything like that, we will let you know when we have officially announced being voice acted. Also, remember, there is also the character art design for Komai Season 2. Hashtag Komai, or send your videos through the Discourse and such, because I need help with character designs. Don't let Aiden win or Emily win, because I think they're also doing the art competition. I don't know about Emily, but definitely Aiden. Oh, hey, guess what? Jacob Byers back, so that's
Welcome
all for
back,
my...
Mr.
That's all.
It's a very good timing, yes.
Yes, very good
Yeah,
timing.
what you were saying about like old films and stuff, like I feel the same way about like fight scenes. There's a movie called Portrait of Allison from the 1950s that I watched, which has like a really like intense fight scene at the end, because obviously they can't do like any of like the super high octane like bells and whistles and all this stuff that became like major blockbusters later. So they just like had like mostly the camera just following these two like trashing someone's like entire art studio or something, trying to fight over this one painting. So yeah, felt like way more gruesome. Anyway, that's all I would say about that. Everything else makes sense. Yeah, do the art competition, people.
Woo!
Wanna play something for me?
No.
Please.
No.
So you know how I said I wasn't going to judge you for your abilities? Yeah. Want to play something for me? Now that I'm in your house.
I have another song I've been working on.
There's nothing you can say that will bring me down.
It's the same kind of genre. Very up your repertoire. I know that there's like musical artists will have like a theme for a lot of the stuff that they do, but even then, everything just sounds like so much the same.
I'm always gonna turn my frown upside down. I've even been hurt by the ones I love. Pushed and shoved is all I really know of. Yes.
All that you could have just like changed that to like instead of like pushed and shoved, so I really know of. If I wanted to like rhyme something with like the people I love, all that I know is how they push and they shove. That would have been a better lyric. Instead of like a half rhyme but you get like
half rhyme.
But you have like the full rhyme halfway through and the half rhyme the full way through. Why would you do it that way? Okay, so so far we've had two very obvious phrases there: "Sticks and stones may break my bones," and "Turn that frown upside down." How much did you actually write, baby? Because it's not really seeming very original right now. But a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Again, people can do that version so much better.
I'm gonna overcome everything with one final push.
Like, literally, Jacob just made it 10 times better. How? I can listen to Jacob saying all day and during years.
Sage advice, and I will scream and I'll shout. Just remember not to look a gifted horse in the mouth. Don't look at that gifted horse. Don't look at that gifted horse. You have the power to change your course. So don't you look at that horse. Don't you look at that horse. No, don't you look at that horse.
Claps in the chat for Jacob Butter. Let's go.
Don't you look at that gifted horse in the mouth. And softly. That's how easy this is. Like, just to point out.
Leave my drink.
Oh, thank you. Yay, I gotta leave my drink.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't
Bon,
make it
you know,
drink.
I'm judging the mod song, right? If you do that, I will know. Anyway, what's the actual lyrics?
I can't even hear what she's saying.
Yeah, I'm struggling right now to understand it. Yeah. Gifted horse. That's like the instrumental breakdown after the chorus.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Hey! Can you please turn that garbage music down?
Oh my goodness. Also, that's the same song they had before, like the "We're Too Cool for School" one. I recognize the instrumental there.
Sit back. That's all I heard.
Yeah.
What was that? I couldn't hear you over us rocking out.
That was the problem.
I said, can you please turn that down?
Oh.
What was that second part? We didn't hear you because you stopped speaking loud enough for us to hear across the street.
Oh, are we rocking too hard for your little head to handle?
Yes, and I would appreciate some peace and quiet.
All right, fine. This is war. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't look at that gifted horse. Don't look at that gifted. Turns up the amplifiers.
I hate school. I hate math. I hate school. I hate math. Math suck. I can't count to twos. I can't count to my threes.
I can't count to my fours. I can't count to my fives.
Also, since Celine's gonna be talking, shout out to Celine.
This is coming soon to KW's latest single, The Times Tables. Again, I will know. Yet closing the garage door doesn't change the volume.
Oh no.
What was that all about?
I get noise complaints.
Anthony lives across the street and they always play that crap music.
They have never once done that until today. You only just met Anthony. What are you talking about?
Just they turn up the amp more. The second time they're like, all right, we're gonna make your ears bleed now.
Yeah, but that is the exact joke they did in a Good Luck Charlie episode. Yeah, the resolution there was the two bands that came together.
Sounds like fun. Anyways, I better head home. I have to feed my cat.
Okay, see you later, sugar.
I don't want to do the mod song anymore. I still have. I've been busy today, but I've yet to actually announce the competition. You seem very enthusiastic about it, even though I haven't like actually made it public.
Song is.
Yeah, I said that it was gonna be at some point there's gonna be a competition to see like people who could make like a song. I was gonna judge a song competition, like the winner gets to be a mod on the Butter Bunch.
Mm.
That's what the mod song's all about. Yeah.
Sugar.
Ooh.
I have the right mind to throw something at them.
Baby, Angel, time for dinner.
Oh well, there's always later.
Who is she like? It's like yelling that to her mom.
I
There's
don't
always
know.
later.
I think I'll do this BRB. I have to go or whatever.
This is literally Afmal's outro song, or as it was at the time.
Wow.
Again, you're trying to avoid comparisons to Afmal, and you do this. No. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
You've made your bed, now lie in it. You've made your bed, now lie in it.
Are there any pros? I think the only pro is that the guys towards the ends made her stop singing. I guess that's a pro for me. Because I didn't want her singing anymore. I guess another pro is that I do like the Minecraft skins. They're not too bad or anything, but I know for sure like some of them is definitely like a ripoff from like my street and such. But I still think like the Minecraft skins are so nice and everything, like, you know, because I have seen worse. And some like the sets building and everything isn't too bad, but the plot is definitely dry and like the scene is just like it's just like repetitive. It's like the same message over and over again. So it's like, really?
All right. Yeah. For me, I mean, I liked the occasional moments of when we got distinct cinematography, like that shot that I mentioned of Baby just walking through the school, like reflected in the mirrors. I think I saw it in some Harry Potter movies actually. That same idea. That's what they did transitions sometimes. And and then also like the actual hip hop routine, which didn't end up playing too much at the moment, but it does show that they actually are learning things. And in that scene, it was like about the rivalry that's still stemming from Katie towards Baby and vice versa now. So so yeah, that probably is the best scene there, because the other ones are, you know, mainly one or two shots. There's the pacing being abysmal, trying to figure out what stuff from Afmal was ripped off, like the entire characterization of the movie. And I guess like the whole conflict of like, you know, Ivy and Gareth and whatever.
Yes, because Katie, it is over. Here, I'll just give you like a hug right here. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. You're okay. It's over. But yeah. I think
I can interrupt the song if you want. I could. I was planning on like doing a stream, but like if like listening to them all and then like doing like a bit of a review, like the same style, just like with everyone's submissions.
Also, I am probably gonna guess what our juniors calls is like the singing.
Yeah, probably. I imagine.
Yeah. So
yeah, again, as the grandson of a musician, I can see where he's coming from.
Is this worse than episode 2? I haven't seen episode 2, but Jacob?
I have, and I would say they're about the same. I think this one is actually slightly worse, only because it repeats so much from episode 2 that we've already seen. We've already had the bands like playing over each other from the first time that we heard Baby in the recording booth, which also shouldn't have happened. We've already heard Baby's Insecurities with, and basically every song is about like, I'm such a tortured person, but my songs uplift me, and therefore they might uplift you as well, because that's what, that's just like the one style. Which again, I can see that, but it's also like it's not very interesting style anymore. We've heard so many people do this kind of song that it feels like it just like as a protagonist, Baby just doesn't seem like that distinct at all. And we're only told that she's distinct because of her amazing voice, which isn't even that amazing. We haven't heard many other people sing. We've heard Sugar sing at one point. We've heard top band guy, with Ant. And that's really it. Like, what is everyone else's level in this school?
Right. That's kind of why
she's supposed to be like towards like the end of her journey almost, as far as like the music goes, but then she's also at like the start of her education, even though it feels like this is where the starting point would have been. Yeah.
That's kind of why I was asking for you to be part of it. You were going to be singing. You were just going to enter the song. I also want KW in it too. Me?
I mean, if you two team up and make a mod song, I did say that it counts like your submission only, but yeah, that would be fine.
I mean, just a warning, Bond. I cannot do exactly great upbeat songs because of my voice. It's more like quieter, so more like lullabies and such would probably fit for my voice if that's what you
fit right in this musical series then, because no one projects.
I mean, I can project, but not like upbeat and everything like that. It's more like I don't know. I'm not really.
Maybe you should do like a similar like a Billie Eilish type song, because she doesn't really like project too much either. But that's like that. But she like makes that work. That's like her style as well. The music kind of suits her in that way.
I really like her. What's it called? Crown.
Yeah. I actually haven't heard that one.
It's really good. You should see me wearing a crown. It's so good. I heard it from Lock and Key, and it gives me goosebumps and chills.
I see. I don't think I've heard like any Billie Eilish songs since No Time to Die. Not for a particular reason, I just haven't.
I also heard doing have you heard of Lovely? It's like, isn't it lovely? Da da da.
No.
That's a really good song. Like, I want to sing that one so bad, like do like a cover of it.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not an upbeat song, I'm sure you'll see, but can you do some dialogue, J?
Can I still? It will still count. Why? It doesn't have to be me. You can get anyone else to get Junior to do the dialogue. that would work. I don't know, like anyone else.
I love it. Yeah, same here. It's one of my favorite songs. Honestly, I actually also have I like the original version by Billie Eilish, and there was another version that's like, I don't know, it's like rock and roll per se. It just has more music instruments that I really like, and I really love the woman's voice in that version. It just gives me chills and everything. So,
okay then.
But yeah, song recommendation, Lovely. It's sad but good. Also arcade. If you're looking for sad songs to make a sad scene, Lovely and Arcade is really good.
Well, fair enough. Assuming you're not worried about copyright, of course.
Yeah. Well, I meant like if you're listening to music while writing, that's what I do. I listen to music
fair
while
enough.
writing or whatever. It helps me a lot. Or just listen to ASMR type of stuff. That's music, but also so yeah.
Yeah. I listen to music while editing sometimes. Depending on if I'm doing stuff with sound. Because sometimes I have to be like, okay, I need to pause and actually hear this. Like recently, because I've been doing I've been doing the We Three Kings stuff, I've needed to, pause whenever I'm listening to something. or just like have She-Ra in like a tab or something. I have to pause that and then go like, okay, fine, time to listen to this thing here. All right, to copy and paste. Now I can play it again.
Jacob, you're voicing yourself, and I had Junior's voice. I think he meant like have Junior be himself to do it, not Jacob.
Yeah, although then again, I'm sure that Junior would jump at the chance to do an impression of me. He loves doing impressions.
He loves impressions. I mean,
yeah.
every time we would do stuff together, or whatever, and he wants to cheer me up, he's gonna do some sort of impression that will make me laugh.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, but yeah, oh wait, continue with my last message. I am not joking. This is genuinely boring for me that I generally feel sleepy now.
Well,
I hate when that happens.
Well, don't you worry, because you are hereby released. We have finished the video, so yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. We'll come back to this in like, I don't know, next year, another month's time, maybe. Yeah.
In March.
I should have stuck with Josh's suggestion and gone with the other Minecraft series. He sent me like another Minecraft series to do. It was the one Curse, which I know I said I was going to do Friends first before doing Curse, but so I could have gone back to iPod Girl instead. But I happened to pick today also do another Minecraft video. It's like, I want to talk about my passion again, because I feel like reviewing a musical, and yeah, here we are. So
yeah, I was gonna recommend the Haunted series, but that one probably should have been more in the Bunny Bunch, because it's like there's nothing really bad per se. They just swear, and so I don't know like how far you're okay with like swearing on this channel.
If you're are you referring to the Haunted Minecraft series where one of the characters named Drake is half Enderman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have known about that one for years because one of my friends, Phoenix Diamond, was a big fan and told me to watch it for a long, long time. So yeah, maybe I will put that on the Butter Bunch then.
Yeah,
it's check in. It's like, hey, if you see more of the Haunted, like I forgot again, like all the time.
Yeah, I can send you like the playlist of like all the episodes that are available if you need it.
Oh, rest assured, I know exactly where to find it, but still,
okay,
fair enough. Jesse once wrote. Oh my goodness, one of my old videos. I actually like. I do a cover like of a song that she wrote if like on the Haunted fan pages. I didn't like have instruments to it, so I just like made it up on the spot. But yeah, so I guess there's like one of a cover out there of me doing like a Haunted fan song that someone else wrote. Interestingly enough.
Yeah, it's my favorite like Karen Bryan series of Minecraft. So
yeah. Junior, quick question. But if you got a chance to do an impression of me for a song, would you do it?
To do an impression of you for a song?
Yes.
I mean, sure, let's go ahead.
Yeah, that's well. Speak to Bon about it because it's their project. Just like yeah, why not? If you need someone to be me, then it can't be me because I'm judging it. Then yeah.
Yay.
Oh my goodness. Everyone's like looking to like behind the scenes. If you talk about like the Haunted channel or you talk about Foxy Sister, because Foxy Sister apparently just got discontinued as well, but I guess the Haunted channel, okay, fine.
Yeah, like there was times where like one of the creators had to leave because they went to military and stuff like that. But they also did try to bring back the series like about a year or two ago. Like revived the series, but they only came out with episode 1, and they said they've been trying to work on episode 2, but a lot of people think that they just immediately quit again. So I'm not sure. I've been like
I had to invite Phoenix Diamond back. She hasn't been on my channel in years.
And then like
that'd be a great reunion.
I know one of the original creators is planning to actually make a comic book series of the Honda series to like complete it or whatever. Or at least that's what the rumors are. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happened around behind the scenes and stuff. I remember like following it because I was so into it. Like I was excited when I heard it was coming out again and everything like that. And so I even wrote like my own AUs, like what would happen if I was in this series.
Yeah.
So yeah. The most recent
video before after I heard like this was one of like the major fandoms around a Minecraft series particularly. Yeah. I just completely ignored it for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, Wait.
And no, the breakup with a partner thing was this channel, the Foxy sisters. BB's talking about the Haunted creators,
The
which
Haunted
just got brought
the-
up now. That's
which
the
is,
confusion. I don't know
which
why
is-
she looked up the channel just now, but I guess it was worth mentioning.
It's the most rated videos where I got my info from. Okay, thanks for the update, Baby Butter. I have to look into that myself. It's been a while since I checked on them because they've been doing other stuff. So, oh wait, never mind. She was actually talking about the Foxy sisters.
Okay, all right. Okay, I guess it was bad timing from the Haunted perspective, right? Okay.
Okay, so maybe I was right about my information. Baby Butter is talking about the. Okay, good to know. That's good to clear up on things.
Okay, all right. But yes,
Anyways.
we did in fact know, if we're talking about Foxy, we did in fact know that the activity continues because Ghost Kitty and Josh both talked about like breakups with partners and such. They didn't mention any terminal illnesses or anything. But yes, the breakup part was mentioned before, and we know the series was discontinued. We're still going to watch it anyway because that's just what we do here. Because, I mean, why stop now? I want to see if this actually gets better or not.
Oh, Lordy. It probably won't.
Yeah, I know, but I have what is referred to as blind optimism sometimes. It keeps these reviews going. It keeps the reviews going. It depends.
I know what blind optimism is. It's called life.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I
Okay,
hope
but I guess
some...
we'll. Yeah,
Okay,
I guess
go
we'll see
on.
what process that whether or not this improves or not, whether my optimism will pay off the next time we watch one of these. See what that one's about. I actually don't know what the next episode is about.
Also, keep commenting on the Butter Brunch to say, watch the Haunted series, so it happens. They need to see it, guys.
It's happening again. It's been 10 years. It's coming back to literally haunt me again for a second time. Ah! Oh my goodness. Fine, Phoenix, if you're watching this, you're getting your wish. At last. Oh my goodness. Fine. Anyways, for now we're done. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please if you like or dislike as your opinion matters. Subscribe to us already. And on that note, until next time, what is going on now?